Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play RimWorld. It is our uncreative run where we do no research, and last episode, Randy was very mean to us, sending an insane amount of back-to-back bullshit. But we made it through. I mean, there's still a little mech raid over there, which is a little scary, because one of the things I want to do this episode, I did do a lookup, and apparently you can go to a hostile faction, maybe not the pirate ones, but you can go to a hostile faction and you can gift them stuff. And I kind of tempted to do that because wealth management, we've got a bunch of wealth stuff. We've got to go and dump some of that, I think, because right now the raids, I think, are going to be a little, too aggro. I was thinking of going and just gifting them basically all of our animals except for our horses. Because we don't need to slaughter them right now for meat, but they are adding wealth. And I think that actually would be a perfectly fine and swell idea. The one thing I'm worried about is what if our caravan leaves or returns within range of these turrets? That would be bad. I don't know if the areas use that. Yeah, I don't know. We could hope for a random attack raid to go and deal with this, or traders if they can come while this cluster is on the screen, or if we somehow get a smoke thing. But I don't know. I think I am going to go and send the caravan. Although if I do that, then no one's going to be here to convert Stein either. Speaking of, I can actually do the conversion ritual in 6 hours this time around and hopefully get a little bit more something going on. We will see. This is going to train up book social, which mostly the reason we need social is for exactly this sort of thing. That's interesting. Low psychic drone. Okay, that's only going to affect Nice Punch, who's already got a mood break right now. I mean, I guess it also affects Stein. But that seems okay. Begin conversion ritual. Nice Punch won't be participating, but that's probably fine. Okay, it's only got a 50% chance of being positive. 57%. And Masterful would be the instant conversion. I guess we still do it. We could wait for Nice Punch to be back, because it would give us a little bit of a boost. But let's just go. Cycle the cooldown as quick as possible. It's effective. Okay. All right. Not too bad. And sorry, what are you sitting at right now? Good. 30%. That is A-okay. And no one's got, like, a bad mood for, like, non-diverse thoughts, right? Yeah, because the prisoners don't count for that, so that's going to be okay. And then Book keeps getting rebuffed by Nice Punch. Maybe this will be someone else that we can have. But these stats are crazy good. And you're not blocked from anything. You've got a scar. A tiny scar. It's itchy. Slightly painful. Not really an efficiency loss. No, you're going to be great. All right, Stein. We really want you to join our party. Where are you guys? Oh, you're harvesting. Well, this gives us something else to trade. Again, it's increasing wealth for now. Yeah, Do I send this out? Well, I guess we finish converting Stein, and then if this is still there at that point, we might just have to risk the caravan. I don't think we control what side of the screen we join on. I think our caravan leaves in the direction that they're generally traveling, but I think they rejoin on a random side. Which is annoying. And this is done. Okay, there's no more. It's just these 3 zones. Okay, so I can cancel that one. And, this one also has no ambrosia. Okay, so this is the only one left with ambrosia. Good. Because I don't want them going out and chopping trees over there if they don't have to. How is our tree count? Oh, we're actually pretty low on wood. So we'll do a harvest fully grown inside of our borders here. Chop a few trees down. Any fully mature tree in this area will be cut. We do have this growing zone. We don't plant. Hold on. This doesn't cut the grass, though, right? That's 100%. No, the grass doesn't get harvested. I think it's just the trees and berry bushes. Although, yeah, we do have to get rid of these animals. We actually don't have enough food for them. I guess what I'll do, I've got this little 1x1 shelf that I built at some point. It's marble, which is a little overkill, but I'm going to move it there. Clear all, critical. We'll put some hay out. But yeah, we've got to go and either slaughter or trade all these things, and I think I'd like to trade them, and I think I will just do it as a gift. Maybe I should just send Book out now. Do that. Yeah, I guess someone else can take care of you. Or, I mean, I send out Book because they've got the social skill, but I could really just send out anyone. Maybe I should just send Nice Punch. They can't social, but I think they can trade. Actually, I'm not sure that's the case. Okay, we can live without topiary. Actually, Flapjack is idle a lot. Let's just send Flapjack. Yeah. I mean, it's not like Book has amazing god tier social skill anyway. Okay. We're going to try this. Send Caravan. It's going to be Flapjack. And we're going to send the Muffaloes, the Yaks. The Muffalo, Yak. Oh, I skipped over. There we go. Muffalo, Yak. And one horse just so you can ride back. Okay. And then travel supplies. I'll send you with a couple pieces of chocolate and some more fine meals. It's only 0.3 days there, but we'll make sure. And then we're going to be dumping the ambrosia. I'm going to dump the blue fur and muffalo wool because we actually won't be getting any more. We'll be getting horse leather instead. That's fine. I'll probably keep that. I'll keep the books. We'll sell off some weapons. We can use the Molotov cocktails to set fire to resources in a way to lower wealth, but I'd rather just do this. And I'm going to bring the silver with me because we might even be able to manage a trade with them if depending on how much they like our critters. Okay, we're going to do that. Now what we have to do is very carefully babysit Flapjack. Let me go and turn the hauling up to 1 for everyone. We're going to have to babysit and watch where you're going to leave the map. To make sure you don't leave in a way that's going to get you murdered. Okay, you're grabbing everything and okay, you're heading down there. Good, away from that. Hopefully, you also do that on your way back and you don't spawn right here. What I might want to do when Flapjack is returning, I might want to go and put all my people in this area because if Flapjack spawns there, we might have to just do a YOLO run in to try to save him. Oh, I don't love it. But yeah, we'll see. All right. Orders, give. Ah! So it does have that as the movement. Furniture builders passing by. From... Yeah, okay. So we don't want to go and declare war there. We are so dependent on trading partners. Way more than we normally are. Oh, of course, typical Quill thing. Flapjack leaves the map, instantly goes to sleep. That's fine, though. It's hard to time out. And yeah. Now, I think the nutrition's going to be fine. The growth actually outstrips that. Yeah, so it is going to be okay. We'll maybe give it a chance to do that, but I think I might go and just move this back indoors. So you can go and just stick with grazing. And then we're going to set up some call limits on this. But let's wait a little bit. Okay, you're nearly there. And so yeah, this is offer gift. Great. I'm going to give you all my livestock. Except for the stallion. Plus 36. Okay. The blue fur, the muffalo wool, all this ambrosia, plus 66. I don't know how much we need to not be hostile anymore. I don't know if we have to cross the 0 mark. Like with the Alliance, you have to get them above, I think it's above 75, might be 85. But once you get above it, if you drop below it, you don't lose the Alliance until you get down to, I don't know, 0 or something like that. Okay, but we're going to give them all this. 98. Oh, interesting. I can't, oh no, I can give silver, but I shouldn't have to. Good, now they're neutral. Now I can trade, buy back my animals, new. Now we're going to look for, I don't need to buy components currently. I've got lots. We might want to bring more medicine home. Is actually not the dumbest thing ever. Hang on, we'll see what we actually do. We don't need steel. We don't even have a mortar book, so I'm not going to start buying those. Bow making. Okay, and bridges, sure. And shooting. You know what? We could go and just be like, I only want books that give us tech. That way they have no choice but to do that. But I can always just turn off the other books in the recreation rules. And honestly, a book that teaches people how to shoot seems like a pretty good idea. So let's do that. And then we may need to buy good weapons. The plasma sword, I'm not going to be able to afford. I think we have to buy this heavy SMG. And flak pants. Trip packs might be fun. I'm not sure. Shock Lance, Insanity Lance. I don't know if we'll have the money for that. So What's the other thing that I was like, oh, I might buy this? Oh, the medicine. Oh, okay. And I think I need to be buying the armor. I could sell the bedroll. It's not quite going to get us there, though. I guess I could not buy the skill book. Shoot. Even if I sell them the medicine... Do I just not buy the flak pants? Maybe I should have gifted them a little less. Well, I don't know. I do want them to be friends as a trading partner. We got to buy the books. I think I will buy the gun. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is the case, but what I'm going to try to do with the caravan is that... Can I queue this up? No. I don't know if this can influence which side they come in on. All right, go. There you go. So you're going to join, hopefully, from the east side. Fingers crossed. And our wealth goes on out. Well, if I look at the wealth now, it's also going to include the fact that we have one less colonist, and we're about to get a horse and, a few extra resources. But yeah, lower that, which is going to... So what this is doing, by lowering the wealth, we are killing enemies before they even arrive, because it's going to reduce the size of the raids. It also reduces expectation and things like that, which is really useful. I mean, we probably still have too much stuff because wealth management is hard for me. But, there you go. Caravan has arrived. See, you arrived yeah, I think it's just a random side because that wasn't particularly southeasty. And yeah, people should have some idleness and should be unpacking this, getting us our new book, which is great. And actually, the food situation is great because we're not overflowing our fridge anymore. Lovely. And then book, oh, you've got your convertibility again, so use that. A wild woman has wandered in. Well, we could try to tame you. No health conditions. You are kind. Good medical, good social. Although you can't violent. I'm not convinced that we're going to tame you. Although you might end up wandering inside of our base and then being kind of annoying. So we might start doing it then. Although if you flip and start attacking us, then we'll probably just have to boop you on the head. Okay. We should probably put in some restrictions on the animals here. Mostly, we only need to keep, like, effectively one stallion around. One plus a spare. I might do something like set 2 male young and then 1 adult stallion. I know, oftentimes I leave 2. Or maybe we could do this. So we can keep 2 in case something happens to 1. We'll just, as a new young stallion comes in, this will auto butcher the oldest stallion and might be okay. I'm sure we'll be setting some limits over here with things. What I probably want to do is set something like a hard limit this way with the females. There we go. Even that's a little high, perhaps? We might want to do 8. And then if we end up with a ridiculous amount of female young, like say... Well, for now, maybe I'll leave that there because we wanted to start growing up. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this for a little bit of management. So it's not going to butcher anything right now, but that way, if I forget it for a while, we're not going to get the horse explosion. Rare Thrumbos. I would love to do that. Book, you are... This rebuff by nice punch is becoming a real issue here. You got to get your social up. Helps that you're kind. We are going to try to go for these. I'm hoping they split up so we don't have to fight both simultaneously. The other thing I could do is I could have aggroed them out of here and then pulled them into the traps. Okay, this might be okay. Let's give this a go. Now, who's got 100% movement? 100%. Okay. Both my melee people do have 100% movement. That's good. Oh, hang on. Flapjack. Equip the heavy SMG. And then come back over here. Okay. At least if both do aggro, we'll be able to split them up. Are you... Okay, you're awake, but not maddened. Okay, good. Run, 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 run. Oh, I was hoping you'd chase Topiary. Thrumbos are pretty quick until they take some damage. How badly hurt are you? Okay, fine. Okay, down. Good. I'm going to release Nice Punch. Oh, you don't actually self-tend. Topiary. I'm going to get you to tend to Nice Punch. Finish off the Thrumbo. Make sure it doesn't get back up. That would be poor. 5 hours for... Okay, it's probably not getting up at this point. 2 hours. Okay, I'm going to call that good enough. Come over here. Topiary, you're going to have to do the kiting now. And book. Giving us some shooting practice, too, which is nice. Run, Topiary, run! Okay, I think it's starting to get slowed down now. Don't turn around. Don't go after book. Okay, good. Okay, it's not as slow as I'd hoped, but it is working. There you go. Now you're definitely... Oh! Run away. Run away, Topiary. Sorry to sacrifice you like this. Okay, good. Woo! All right. Release. Unrestrict. Book. Okay, you'll consume that. We'll do some butchering more or less right away. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put a hyper haul on those two to make sure they get hauled inside and don't rot. Yeah, a couple of injuries. Hopefully no infection, but no lost body parts. That's good. An Acolyte is fleeing a troublesome thing. Venom Slickers. A raid. Double strength raid. That is a lot of dudes. No, we can't. We cannot. We're going to have some good melee weapons now, though. That's nice. Nice Punch. You're going to upgrade to a Thrumbo Horn, my friend. And then... Topiary will as well. Okay. Yeah, Thrumbo Horns are amazing early game weapons. It takes a long time before you get something that's better than the Thrumbo Horn. And then we've got the Thrumbo Fur as well, which should be excluded from all of these. But we can go... I will make a good duster job. So I'm going to copy and paste in the duster. This is going to be make duster good. Count allowed ingredients, where in this case, the ingredients are good ingredients. Like that. And then how good is Flapjack? A 13. Okay, I'll just set it to 13 and above, just to make sure. I mean, Flapjack's the only one with tailoring on, so it would only be him anyway, or her, him. But yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll try to get a Thrumbo Fur duster. Now, ideally, it would be great if you had inspiration. You know what I'm wondering? Okay, we have not gone and made Flapjack into production specialist yet because it would disable mining. It might also disable the animal skill. Yeah, handle. And it disables hauling and cleaning, which doesn't matter because Flapjack already doesn't do that, right? Stein can mine. Now, animal skill... Well, Book could go and take over that. Okay, I think I like this. Flapjack, before you go and make some nice stuff, I'm going to go and make you into our bookbinder, our production specialist. So, everything Flapjack makes is going to get +1 quality now. And that's going to be a huge deal. We don't have a miner, I know. We'll just leave that off for now. And there you go. You're going to start making the good duster. Yeah, we may as well production command. This is one of those, there's no reason not to have it on cooldown all the time. You'll go rest. Well, I guess the timing on that's a little awkward. Because you're going to waste some of the boost. But I think it lasts for 24 hours. So either way, I think you're going to sleep through part of it. Here, I'm just going to get you to prioritize this. And... Oh, I think you started on pants. I might want to put the order up on the dusters in general higher up. Okay, we got an excellent quality Thrumbo Fur duster, which has the insulation sharp 81%. That is really, really good armor. Okay, Flashstorm is a little annoying. We might want to go... Okay, I'm going to want to turn this off after, but I'm going to go and home zone everything inside of my walls for fire control for now. At some point, we'll just leave it on in general. Right now, it's going to lead to a lot of useless cleaning, like all this. But let's just wait until the Flashstorm is over, and then we'll go and reset that, because, yeah, all this cleaning is stupid. And fog. What we need is some rain. Some foggy rain or something like that, please. Jack is idle. I might need to grow more cotton. I'm going to switch this to cotton and turn it on. I mean, it's going to generate more wealth, but we do need... It's weird because we need to generate something that we can sell. I guess as long as it's sellable wealth, it's not too bad. Yeah. As long as it's sellable wealth, it's not too bad, is I guess the mentality we're going to have to go with. Another convert coming in soon. How is your... The next convert might do it, actually. 15%? I can't remember what percentage we've been getting. I feel like it's like 17% or 18% or something. So it might go and finish it. And that would be lovely. And then... Oh! Sorry. Flapjack. I forgot. You need to have your bedroom reassigned. Because you couldn't reach there for a while because of the forbidden. So you claim that. Yeah, we have a bed waiting for Stein. We might want to think about building more. Although, again, wealth management. I can't... Random Wanderer joined. With 12 social skill. Okay, we're going to accept you. Where are you? Okay, you're in a safe place. That's good. No permanent injuries. Annoying voice misogynist. Well, aren't you going to be fun? Your double passion for intellectual does nothing. But... Huh. I don't know. We could make you the leader. I don't know about that. Imagine a misogynist with annoying voice as your leader of your faction, your nation. Wouldn't want this. The construction will be kind of useful. Let's make sure to restrict you to the work area, please. Which you already work, because of where you are. Everything's on fire. Most annoying thing might be is if it starts setting our spike traps on fire. And I guess our doors can burn. That is true. Well. Oh, you have to be converted. We should actually arrest you then, short term. Smash. Come over here. You lovers. Flapjack and Nice Punch. Oh, all right. Drop the machine pistol. Honestly, if we want to convert you, we need you to be miserable. So yes, drop all your clothing. So that'll make you unhappy. And then we get book to arrest Smash at 100%. There we go. Release book. And then with Smash, what we want to do is we just want to convert you. And then we're going to release you afterwards, which will release you back into our colony. Okay. Okay. So you're going to keep doing this. I don't know if Smash is a winner, but you can fight. I'm sorry, are you 82? With no health conditions? I mean, impressive, but the second Smash has a birthday, which is happening soon, she's going to have all sorts of issues. Huh. What if we release Smash now and just send her in over here? We'd have the colonist unburied thing, because we're not going to be able to go rescue you. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Oh, well, we can get rid of this, because there's no more ambrosia over there because of the fire. We did get our rain. Okay, since we got our rain, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go clear home area. Keep the walls. Then expand to this, that, and I guess the fencing. I think that's good. Okay. Make the cleaning back to being reasonable. Interesting. If we did have a royal trader come over, we could sell them Smash. We want to keep Stein, though. Stein's amazing. Oh, my God. Stein is so good. Just has to see the light. Oh, let's go and convert. Yeah, 22%. Disease flu. We just... No medical care on Smash. We're just going to let them die of the flu. I know! It sucks, but honestly, they're not that impressive. If I had just been able to just choose them out of nowhere, then I I wouldn't have, but this was a join, and we get a debuff if it goes badly. We might get an innocent prisoner died or something like that, but I don't know. Resistance on Stein is nearly done, so you're going to get pulled back in. But yeah, we're not going to waste any effort on Smash. I know. I know. Oh, wait, Topiary. Oh, Topiary, you are sick. You're possibly okay. Let's go and turn on some bed rest. And let's make a medical bed. And Topiary, rest until healed. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have used the council on Topiary. Or not the council, the preach health. I think you're going to be okay. Yes, you're just barely ahead. But yeah, definitely stay in bed, please. But yeah, I should have, because I think that flu happened before the convert. I'm actually not sure. A buck is self-tamed. Okay, well, someone's going to have to go and haul you in, and then we'll just slaughter you at that point, I think. I'll probably just do a manage auto slaughter for deer and set you to 0. You're pretty efficient, I think, for the amount of nutrition you eat versus what you provide. Jack's another production command. Oh, yeah, and they get to share a bedroom. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, Flapjack, male, 45. Nice Punch, female, 33. I think I kind of want to try for baby. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to have growth vats. We're not going to want a ton, right? What we'll probably do is have one, and then we'll have, like, a void at that point. Because we can't overwhelm ourselves with too many kids. This isn't the Bloodkin run. But starting one? Yeah, that seems like a really good idea. Ashes and Days, fine. Oh, you are chilly in there. Okay. 14. It is late. It's almost our winter period. I mean, it's permanent summer, but it's still cooler. So I can see it. All right, Stein's about to be recruited. So what we'll do... One of these... Oh, because that cleared up. Actually, I don't need to build another bed. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Okay. There you go. This should be the recruit, and it is. Stein, welcome to the party. Okay. We'll turn on... Even though you suck, everyone sucks. So we'll turn on self-doctoring to save time anyway. You 70% efficiency, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Everyone's really bad at doctoring. Turn off the childcare, turn on the basic. And you could take over some cooking. There's a few things you can do. Well, first of all, I mean, we can put this, the hunt, one for everyone. Mining, yes. Maybe turn off that crafting. I mean, you can research. It's weird, except you can't. Yeah, there we go. Well, you can't because of the ideology. I wonder if there's something else that this technically could trigger with the research. I don't know. Can we get... No, we have an anomaly turned off, so I don't think we can get the golden cube, which normally would be something you'd have to research. I don't know. We'll leave it off for now. It might be something... Again, we don't research techs. Like, and with that basis, maybe I could do this, because what if there's something that needs this action, but it's not researching a tech, so that would still be fine. Do we want to put a second constructor? I think the answer is no. Well, we could just put a lower priority. I could do something like a 3 here. Mine first if there's any. If not, you can help with construction. Although you'll also go and make blocks and stuff first. I could... Other than the fact that we need you to mine, you'd be a good candidate for production specialist, because you could do the construct plus that. But yeah, I think I'll do this. And Flapjack is so idle a lot of the time, we really don't want anyone else doing these, if at all possible. Honestly, I'm wondering... I'm going to turn the craft down to a 3 for everyone. Because if we're just crafting blocks and Flapjack's got nothing else to do, I really would prefer Flapjack be doing it. So that everyone else can haul before craft, and that might be better. Stein's going to do some self-dying. What's your favorite color? Green. Okay, get some lightning bolts. Oh my god. Stein. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You almost died. Oh, that would have been a little bit frustrating. Okay, Topiary should be fine. We're still going to encourage as much bed rest as possible for you, since you don't have a huge buffer there. Yeah, Book's having to do some farming, but that's okay. We don't have any construction queued up anyway. And Smash... Watch Smash, like, survive the flu. Actually might. I don't know. It's pretty close. I suppose if they survive the flu, maybe that's us being like, okay, fine, you can join us. You're impressive enough. Again, you made it to 82 without any health problems whatsoever, which is really impressive. Really impressive. Topiary. Yeah, I think you're going to be fine. I don't think I even need to do a preach health. So maybe I'll do a convert on smash. Oh, animals got the flus. Okay, well, we'll treat them right away. Yes, please. Oh. Oh, shit. Missed that. That's annoying. Okay, and then, yeah, you don't actually have to clean that up now. Done. And yeah, we're trying to break your sensory mechanites on Stein. Well, that's frustrating. And a raid, an imp raid. And they're not going to trigger the turrets. And they're attacking immediately. Prepare for a while, then attack. Okay, let's leave everyone inside the walls. It'd be great if they just kept moving over. No, they're not going to. They're going to set some things on fire. Be really ready to respond quite quickly to get our meleeers in there. I mean, some of them are going to die to the traps, which is nice. Okay, Topiary, I hate that you're still sick, but I think you're going to be fine. And then Book, who's got the longer range weapon, is going to go there. Actually, oh, you don't have your Preach Health. I was going to say, maybe we could sneak a little Preach Health in here. Oh, you must be nimble. You were nimble. Boom. Okay, group 1 is fleeing, but they only had 3 people, so that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to be well armored or armed or anything, but mostly the armor, so they are going to be vulnerable to these traps. So this is going to be fine. It will get annoying if one gets close enough to breathe fire on it. Oh, another nimble? Maybe I should have put two people out here to shoot. Well, actually, I guess just pull back. Try to engage right away so he doesn't breathe fire on us. There you go. Oh, he's still going to breathe fire on us. But Nice Punch is going to put you out. You're fine. Okay, good. And then they're fleeing. Okay. Release. Hope here is going to self-tend. Do we want to capture you? 4 hours, 1 old gunshot wound. You're depressive. I think the answer then is no. I'm going to move back everyone to the work area. Oh, and we're going to fix the schedule here. And just strip and then finish off. Oh, your unwavering loyalty anyway. Are you going to walk through there? I guess that'll actually be fine. All right. Good. I guess I'm going to limit everyone to industrial medicine so we don't randomly use the glitter roll if we don't have to. Caravan is approaching. Oh, so close. Okay. Our powers are up. Topiary. You're going to be fine. I could use the power on Smash. Maybe I just won't, because again, we're going to wait. What I will do is send Book out to go and chat with these guys. And we could buy more horses, but we don't need to do that. We could buy pemmican. I don't know about that. I'm actually wondering about selling this Neutromian. I feel like it was a mistake to buy it. So we lost on this, but it might be okay. We got lots of regular medicine. I can sell a tiny bit more ambrosia. Buying bioferrite would be quite good. If we're not doing anomaly stuff, we're not going to have any ways to collect it. If we get 100 bioferrite, we can make a bioferrite longsword once we get the tech. And it's cheap, so it doesn't really hurt us. Psychic Shock Lance is tempting, but we don't have that much money. But maybe. This converts wealth into something that's powerful. It lets us stun one person, which can be used to stop someone who gets into a really bad rage, but can also let us knock someone out for a safe capture. I think I will buy it. Again, my goal here, it's unusual for the way I'm playing, but like stuff I should be doing most of the time. I'm just seeing that's interesting. But this is converting wealth into something that has like combat value, which is part of the goal here. So let's make sure that gets hauled in right away. Right? Not there it is. The bioferrite will get hauled, but it doesn't have to have the same priority. Just don't want that to rot, and we want someone to equip that. So someone will equip it more or less right away. I was going to say, we'd just be able to see that on their back, but medical emergency on Smash, yeah, which is fine. We're just gonna let it happen. Yeah, the flu is like 0.2% ahead or something like that. All right, yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna bring Smash into here. Actually, if we release you and you die as a colonist, because I think this is still going to count as a colonist. I guess it probably doesn't matter one way or another, because it does affect some of the math on attacks and stuff. And I don't want to expand our space right now because that would be adding a lot of wealth. I do want our fancy stuff built, but now is not the time. Caravan leaving. Flapjack has nothing to do. Stein's on a food binge. Serious pain. Okay, food binge is not the worst thing ever. Right, you got the sensory mechanites, which is really quite annoying. Provisional helpers. You want me to send you someone for 7 days? No. Not interested in those rewards. So not gonna. We have a ridiculous amount of steel. I have a good thing I could be just spending the steel on, and we've got a bunch of components. I could make a wind turbine, but I don't have batteries, so I'm not gonna. I can't really make guns. Oh, I wonder if it's time to build a crematorium. We've got one more grave. For the next raid, we'll be building a crematorium. I'm not going to increase their grave count. And then we can also use that to burnate crap stuff that we don't need, and that might just be added some wealth. Okay, we got a mad bluebird. So it's just going to fly into our base. What I'm going to do is just group up all my people to go stand over here. Just to make sure no one was randomly pecked at by the bluebird. I guess we have auto attack turned on for everyone, so they would have fought back against the bird pretty well anyway. But this was maximum safety. All right, we don't have meat. We could start doing some hunting. We'll get a steady trickle in from our horses at some point, but that's not the case. I think I will do that. And actually, I'm realizing our cooker still has some weird behaviors from before. So what this is going to be is cook fine meals, keep 50 fine meals around. That's a lot. And each one of those does add some wealth. I don't know how much wealth it adds, right? Because it's still consuming some raw resources, which are wealth on their own. I do like a fairly good buffer. I think I'll do that. I will do the pause until satisfied. And we'll do something like this, 20 to 50 as a bit of a range. So we have lots of fine meals right now, because this is also counting... Oh, it's literally just counting itself. Okay, so we have lots. We're not going to do that, so I don't actually need to initiate any hunting currently. Although, you know, a steady supply of various leathers and stuff like that is also good for our clothes making, but we'll do that. And then we do have the extra cotton over here, which I think is also going to be good for our stuff. How's our research coming along? So, what's going to be exciting? Well, at some point, the drug production, although I sold off the neutromine, but that's fine. The psychoid brewing is going to be really good for our mood. Advanced lights is fun. We don't need the fertility procedure or the toxifier generator. But, again, we do want to learn all the tech. And if I look at the world situation, how are we looking over here? Oh, restocked. And 3 days. Okay, we should... Well, again, I'm a little bit leery about sending out a trade caravan while this is going on. And we don't actually have that much stuff to sell right now, so I might not currently. All right, folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.